Like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds for one whole week of good luck. Hey guys, Adventure here, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the most insane Rubik's Cube videos of all time. Make sure you watch the video until the end to see the world's fastest Rubik's Cube solve and also the youngest person to ever solve a Rubik's Cube. You won't believe how old they are, so make sure you don't miss out on that. First, we've got one of the fastest Rubik's Cube solves in the whole world. So this was actually a world record set by a man named Felix Zemdegs. He's pretty well known in the Rubik's Cube community, and one day at an event he ended up breaking the world record for the fastest Rubik's Cube solve ever. He actually ended up doing this in 4.73 seconds, which is absolutely insane. When he solved it, everyone there went crazy since he literally just broke a world record. Let's check it out.
Yeah. 8 seconds.
Watch the video until the end for 48 hours of good luck. Next, we've actually got the fastest time for someone solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. So solving a Rubik's Cube just normally is pretty hard, but this guy went and solved it while blindfolded. The crazy thing is, he ended up doing this super quick as well. This man ended up putting on a blindfold and solving a Rubik's Cube in 15.5 seconds. This is a super impressive thing to do, but I'm sure it's taken him years and years of practice to be this good at what he does. Let's check out the clip of him breaking the world record while blindfolded.
Corners look good.
6 second memo, low 6 memo.
Fast memo. He's not pausing at all.
Oh my
That is
god! Absolutely absurd. A 15.50 world record single. Oh my god.
Finals of nationals.
That is absolutely absurd.
Next, we've got the youngest person to ever solve a Rubik's Cube. So there's actually a little girl who ended up solving a Rubik's Cube at just 3 years old. This is absolutely insane, but the thing is, she actually solved this in 47 seconds as well. So not only was she able to solve this Rubik's Cube at such a young age, she also was able to do it super quick as well. This girl is super smart for her age, and if she keeps on practicing, she may even be able to break the world record in a few years. Let's check out this 3-year-old solving a Rubik's Cube in 47 seconds.
Caiu uma açúcar dessa, vai fazer.
Next, we've got a pretty interesting clip. This is actually a robot versus a kid in solving a Rubik's Cube. So this kid ended up building a robot that knows how to solve a Rubik's Cube. He then set up a camera and did a challenge to see who could solve it faster. This robot is actually pretty advanced as well because it actually scans the Rubik's Cube for a little bit right before it starts solving. Let me know in the comments though who you think is going to solve a Rubik's Cube faster, the robot or the kid. Let's check it out. So after scanning the Rubik's Cube for a while, the robot starts to solve it. The kid then starts as well and they both start solving it pretty fast. This robot is designed just for the purpose of solving Rubik's Cube as well, so you know it's going to be fast. In the end, they both come really close, but the boy ends up solving the Rubik's Cube first. But then about 5 seconds later, the robot ends up finishing as well. So even though this kid won, the robot wasn't too far behind at all. This was still a really cool thing to watch. Let's check it out. Next we've got one of the biggest Rubik's Cubes in the whole world. So regular Rubik's Cubes are known by 3x3 Rubik's Cubes, but people actually make bigger ones to give themselves a challenge. There's actually a 17x17 Rubik's Cube which is giant compared to regular Rubik's Cubes and is a lot harder to solve. A guy named Kevin Hayes decided to do a challenge where he sat down and tried his best to solve this giant 17x17 Rubik's Cube. He actually ended up doing it, but make sure you keep watching to see how long it actually took him. Trust me, it's insane, so don't miss out on that.
And here we go.
So it actually ended up taking Kevin 2 hours and 32 minutes to solve this giant 17x17 Rubik's Cube. This must have been a super hard thing to do, but it's still really cool to see that he was able to complete this challenge. Most people find it hard to solve a regular Rubik's Cube, so the fact that this guy was able to solve this giant one in just 2 hours is really impressive. Maybe one day they'll make an even bigger Rubik's Cube and this challenge will just start to get harder and harder. Let's check it out.
Did it! Holy. Ooh, I like the anti-suit T-perm was a nice bonus at the end there, to where I didn't have to, like, if I got like a G-perm, I'd probably do T-perm, U-perm instead. 2 hours, 32 minutes, 24 seconds.
So we've checked out one of the biggest Rubik's Cubes, so now let's take a look at one of the smallest Rubik's Cubes. This Rubik's Cube is the tiniest one in the whole world and it's actually only 1 centimeter or 0.3 inches wide. A company in China actually ended up making these, and the cool thing about them is that you can actually solve them. A guy ended up buying this Rubik's Cube from China and testing them out. They're actually made pretty well and they don't break. Keep watching though to see this man solving the world's smallest Rubik's Cube. Trust me, it's insane, so don't miss out on that.
Hello, this is the new world's smallest mass-produced Rubik's Cube, and it has an edge of just 1 centimeter. The quality is amazing, and it looks and feels really good. The stickers are perfectly positioned, a bit too perfect in fact.
So after this, the guy actually mixes up the Rubik's Cube and tries to solve it. It takes him a few minutes, but in the end he actually ends up solving it, which is so cool. This is actually such a cool thing to buy if you like to collect all different types of Rubik's Cubes. Let me know in the comments though, would you rather solve the 17x17 Rubik's Cube I showed you before, or this tiny Rubik's Cube? I'd personally prefer the tiny one since it would be a lot easier to do. Let's check it out.
So basically I'm sort of reversing the move I just did to flip the green white. Almost there. Right, solved.
Anyway guys, that's it for the most insane Rubik's Cube videos ever. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. This has been Adventure. Peace.